He has something stuck in his neck. When his wife sees it, she runs to the hospital. Maurice had always been a man with an insatiable thirst for adventure. His love for exploring tropical areas often took him to the most remote corners of the world. From the lush rainforests of South America to the vibrant coral reefs of the Caribbean. Each journey was a new chapter in his life. His wife, Maria, understood his passion and supported him wholeheartedly. Their love was the anchor that kept them together, even when Maurice's adventures took him far from home. After a particularly long and thrilling adventure in the jungles of Cuba, Maurice returned to the United States. He was filled with stories of his travels, eager to share tales of exotic wildlife and breathtaking landscapes. As he recounted his experiences, Maria listened intently, her eyes sparkling with excitement. They spent hours talking about his encounters with colorful birds, hidden waterfalls, and the warm smiles of the locals he'd met along the way. However, a few weeks after his return, Maurice began to feel unwell. At first, he dismissed it as fatigue from his travels, attributing his symptoms to the long flights and time zone changes. But one morning, as he turned to Maria, she noticed something alarming. A large, swollen mass on the side of his neck. Her heart raced with worry as she reached out to touch it. It felt hard and unnaturally large. Insistent that they go to the hospital immediately. Maria's concern grew with each passing moment. At the hospital, Dr. Lewis, a seasoned physician known for his expertise in complex cases, examined Maurice thoroughly. He ordered a series of tests that would soon reveal a shocking truth. The results came back confirming that the tumor in Maurice's neck was lymphoma, a type of cancer that affects the lymphatic system. The size of the tumor was staggering, weighing 2 kilograms, and was causing severe complications in Maurice's body. The news hit them like a freight train. Maurice felt as if the ground had been pulled out from under him. He'd always been healthy and active. For Maria, tears welled up in her eyes as she grappled with disbelief and fear for her husband's life. They'd faced many challenges together over their years of marriage, but this was unlike anything they'd ever encountered. In that sterile hospital room, filled with beeping machines and sterile smells, Maria stayed by Maurice's side through every moment of uncertainty. She held his hand tightly, whispering words of comfort and encouragement as they navigated this new reality together. Maurice's hospitalization lasted for 2 grueling months. The medical team worked tirelessly to stabilize his condition and prepare him for surgery. Each day brought new challenges, tests to endure, medications to take, and moments of despair to overcome. Despite the pain and fear swirling around him like dark clouds, Maurice remained determined to fight against this formidable foe. Maria was his rock during this tumultuous time. She provided unwavering support, reminding him of their love and the life they'd built together. They often reminisced about their adventures, their first trip to Hawaii, where they hiked through volcanic landscapes, or their honeymoon spent exploring ancient ruins in Greece. These memories became a source of strength for both of them. The day of surgery arrived, with an atmosphere thick with anticipation and anxiety. Dr. Lewis and his team carefully prepared for what would be a long and complex operation to remove the massive tumor from Maurice's neck. As he lay on the operating table, Maurice took a deep breath and closed his eyes, focusing on Maria's reassuring presence just outside the surgical room. The surgery was successful. However, It was only after further testing that they uncovered a surprising and terrifying truth about Morris's condition. The test results revealed that he had been bitten by a poisonous snake during his adventure in Cuba. A fact he had completely forgotten amidst all the excitement of exploration. The snake's venom had triggered an abnormal response in his body, leading to the growth of lymphoma. The doctors were astounded by this discovery, as it was an extremely rare case. Venom-induced lymphoma was not something they encountered often in their practice. For Maurice, this revelation brought both relief and fear. Relief because there was now an explanation for what happened to him, but fear because it meant that he had unwittingly put himself at risk during what he thought was simply another adventure. Maria shared in this mix of emotions. She felt grateful that they finally uncovered the truth, but also anxious about what lay ahead in terms of treatment and recovery. Morris's recovery journey was long and arduous. He underwent chemotherapy and radiation therapy designed to eradicate any remaining cancer cells from his body. Each treatment took a toll on him physically. He experienced nausea, fatigue, and weakness that left him feeling drained, both mentally and emotionally. Yet, through it all, Morris's spirit remained unbroken, fueled by love for Maria and an unyielding determination to reclaim his life. He often reflected on how precious life truly is. Each moment spent with Maria became more meaningful than ever before. Maria proved to be a constant presence by his side throughout this difficult period. She attended every appointment with him, holding his hand during treatments and providing care at home when he felt too weak to do much on his own. She marveled at Morris's resilience. Despite everything thrown at him, he never lost hope or faith in their future together. Their bond grew even stronger as they faced each challenge together, united by their love and commitment to one another. Months later, after countless treatments and struggles against cancer's grip on his life, Maurice was finally declared cancer-free. The journey had been incredibly difficult, filled with moments of despair, but he emerged victorious against all odds. This experience changed him profoundly. It gave him a new appreciation for life itself, along with deeper gratitude for those who stood by him through thick and thin. To celebrate this milestone in their lives together, Maurice and Maria organized a small gathering with close friends and family, those who had supported them throughout this tumultuous time. Laughter echoed through their home as stories were shared about both past adventures and hopes for future ones. However, after everything they had endured together, the couple decided it was time for a change in lifestyle priorities. Moving forward, they resolved to take a break from their adventurous escapades while focusing instead on health and well-being. Finding joy not just in grand adventures but also within simple moments spent together at home or exploring local parks nearby. They embraced this new beginning hand in hand. Maurice knew one thing for certain. No matter where life led them next, it would always be better when shared with Maria by his side. After watching the story above, do you have any thoughts? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and share our channel. That's all about today's stories. See you next time.